she also knows him quite well, and to say the least, they are very similar. He is absolutely a evil, conniving type person who will think through a long, elaborate plot, do it in seconds, and then repeat it to the same person if they fall for it a second time, right? For instance, there was a woman near his home that wanted to buy a cat, and he put out a open can of tuna, picked up the cat that showed up, it was a stray, and walked off with it towards that person's house, and came back with a $50 bill. And the thing is, he had been feeding that cat that tuna for this occasion for a few weeks. He knows full well that as soon as the cat gets the ability to escape, that he can put out the tuna again and sell the woman the cat a second time.
Well,
now, I
nice.
understand... What's up?
I said that's nice.
Yeah, it's a, that sort of activity is... It's nice for him to do that for her at some level, but it's also... It's a, typical trait of someone who is a psychopath to do that, where they will use animals and people to get their needs met, no matter the consequences, right? I'm waiting for your broadcast to get up. I'm certain that it's up? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it, and my mouse is being stupid because I'm using my Chromebook, right? So I'm going to refresh the page and see if you come up on it. Oh, there you are. I don't know if this is Pombies versus Zlants, though.
I didn't feel like changing the name.
Okay. It says you're live, but the PCs have it. Minstrel Krampus? That's, okay. I'm trying to find a way to get into your broadcast, and it's being stupid, and I apologize. Can I just have his live stream?
Get me the fuck out of here!
The thing? Ah, there it goes. So you spoonerismed that shit as hard as you could, though, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that's the name for that?
What?
The title of the stream is Zlants versus Pombies, or whatever, right? And then it's the Nattle for Beighborville. That's called a spoonerism. Although the individual who was famous for it, Jared Spooner, I just realized that my voice is coming through. I'm going to mute the stream. Let it do that, okay?
Okay.
The individual who was famous for that, yes, that one, if you do it just right, that wheel will work. You see how vehicle is 2 to the left of the top, and clothing is at the top, right?
Just barely.
You can close the app and see if it'll fucking work.
No, I don't feel like
you didn't wait
long
long enough by a long shot.
No, I waited too long.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
If you wait too long, they kick you off the wheel. That is the only option for if you...
No, I looked up a video on it. It's like exactly 2 seconds, so you have to do it. I didn't have a stopwatch out. I just wanted to try to flick the toggle to get it right, because...
Oh, yeah, because you were trying to do the 11 to 7 thing?
What do you mean?
11 o'clock on a... Okay, think of a analog clock face. 11, and then think of 7. Right? If you turn your joystick like you're playing a fighting game from 11 to 7, it's supposed to work just as well. But you have to do it at a specific speed and blah, it's a bunch of bullshit, right? But the video I saw, they tested that method and had a lot of trouble with it, but did succeed after a lot of trouble. I thought you were trying to do 11 to 7.
No, the guy said that, like, how much you spin your toggle matters.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you're only supposed to flick it, but I tried just, you know, flicking it, and it doesn't work. Plus, like, I'm not really going to pay too much attention to doing this right until my thumb stops being all fucked up.
Oh, you having some problems with your thumb?
Yeah, I bit my nail, and the cuticle is all fucked up.
Ah, yes, I know those feelings. Yes, I do. I have them with my toes often. Most of my toenails I can pick off with my fingernails, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with that, is that a remote control tank?
Yeah.
It's much larger than you would expect. Like,
it shoots live ammunition.
Indeed it does. And it hauls ass. It doesn't do a lot of damage, though.
I'm not actually hitting the car I was aiming at.
One of the cars, okay, it jumps. One of the shots I saw you hit the back of the large black SUV, and it did considerable damage to it. It clearly is going to need to go to a detailing shop, but it's not going to need to go to a body shop. That white vehicle, on the other hand, is totaled. It took 3 rounds to break a sports car. That's not terrible. And can they arrest you while this is doing its job for you?
Nope.
So this is literally just Havoc Simulator.
Yeah.
The only way this could be better is if you had this in Goat Simulator.
The only way this could be better is if I was allowed to, like, open up my quick menu, or my phone, while I'm doing this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I worked all night to get this fucking thing.
I do hope it does for you what you wish for it to do. It looks like it's fun as shit.
Like, what I'm interested with it, or interested in with it, is that, like, whenever I use this, like, enemy players can't see it on the map. So I can just sneak up on people and shoot them with a rocket.
That's kind of bullshit, honestly, you know?
Yeah. Or I could even use it to, like, get away from somebody for a little while. You know, until they lose, interest.
Yeah. So where is your character during this time?
Nowhere.
Oh, you literally have no character model during this?
Yeah. The tank is my character model.
And it doesn't appear on radars and shit?
Nope.
This is every different kind of broken. I mean, I guess you could shoot a cop with that. I don't know why he was able to survive the first round.
Because it's probably only, like, a payload of maybe, like, a quarter stick of dynamite.
Okay, have you seen what that does to a human being?
Well, yeah, but, like, the shockwave from a quarter stick is only, like...
It won't kill you, but if you use a quarter stick of dynamite to launch a projectile that appears to be 4 inches around, it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, but, like, what I'm saying is, like, the actual explosion at the end of, like whenever the projectile hits something, it looks like that's only about a quarter stick, and, like, 2 feet away from a quarter stick, all you're gonna have is a headache. Which would explain why it takes 2 to 3 rockets to blow up a car.
You make a strong point. Indeed. That is true. Though, if it were to hit someone, like, in the fleshy bits, like, say, the gut, it would probably do permanent damage to their internal organs.
Oh, yeah, I'm just... Whenever I'm shooting at people, like, I'm not... The last couple of people I shot with it, I didn't actually hit directly.
Well, that cop did take it right to the chest, and it took 2. But 2 is understandable. He would have still been standing, just... There would have been no wind in his lungs, and he would have been dazed, at the very least, right? The second round would definitely have killed him, you know?
But, so far, you're able to get a flamethrower for this, which is fucking useless. I mean, it's so good whenever you're dealing with random NPCs, but it does dick for damage to actual players. I don't know why. but there's also like its stock weapon is just a handgun.
Oh, so it's literally just a handgun?
Yeah, that's its stock weapon. I have rockets on this, and then like the last gun you can get is a plasma gun, but it doesn't do enough damage. Like I have to sit there and shoot a car for a while, and I don't like that. Plasma gun? Yeah. Like I want to be able to blow up cars, not fucking sit here and, you know, shoot a car.
Well then the rockets are definitely the way to go then, huh?
Yeah, they do the most damage. It's just harder to actually hit people with it because they have such a slow fire rate.
Like, that's not fair. Oh, sorry, I'm playing a mod that's simulating the, Boethia's Daedric Quest from Oblivion. I don't know if you remember that at all.
Nope.
I don't even know if you played Oblivion.
I did, but my copy was broken.
Oh. That's a 360 that's not a 360, that's an Xbox original in the other one.
Yeah.
If we get money straightened out, you know, Felicia has a job, and maybe we got Jeremy in here too, I'm buying a 360. A cheapo, like, arcade version. I'll put a badass hard drive in it, right? And I'm gonna bust out a copy of Oblivion, because I want to play that game. And it would be easier to play with people, like, watching. Because it's dull as shit by yourself. It really is. And if I were to, like, pop that shit up in the living room, that would be the way to go. I've read this, yeah. Fucking, I ain't gonna just leave Daedric armor sitting around. I'm sorry, no. You got your tits out for the wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna have to start up a new broadcast in a minute, because I'm gonna